Back with your iPhone news for today, and we get a ton more concepts which look absolutely stunning, in addition to some very big Apple news when it comes to the Epic Games lawsuit, and also some new services from Apple. So the latest leak comes from a website called Svet Apple, and we can see some absolutely stunning concept images, and these are based on all of the CADs that we've got recently. But actually, I would say these are the most accurate depiction of what we're actually going to be getting in the iPhone 12 lineup. And actually, these images do depict the iPhone 12 and or the 12 Max, not the Pro versions, as we know they will be getting extra cameras, but this is the most accurate depiction in terms of the screen and the flat edge design, including the notch, because we got some hardware leaks recently which also showed that the notch, at least on the smallest iPhone 12, the 5.4 inch, will be the same size as we have in other phones. There have been rumors that suggest the notch is getting smaller, but only rumors. All of the evidence that we have so far in terms of CAD designs, and also now these hardware leaks that have come out over the last week or so, is that the notch will stay the same size. That is only confirmed, however, for the 5.4 inch form factor phone, as that is what the leaks say has been leaked, these hardware leaks that is. So for now, we must assume a same size notch as before, because nothing tells us to the contrary. These new concept images, however, do also show us one thing, and that is that the actual camera array on the back is getting a bit bigger. And actually this also has been shown by some hardware leaks. We essentially got a picture of a case. This is an iPhone 11 case onto one of the dummy units of the iPhone 12. And actually you can see the iPhone 12 camera array is bigger, so it doesn't fit in the same size as an iPhone 11 case. Stunning concept designs in my opinion, but these are based on a lot of the hardware leaks that we have. So the same sized notch, a larger camera array on the back, the flat edge design, and of course the smaller bezels around the sides that can now be done because of a few reasons. First is that there are no LCD displays in the iPhone 12 lineup, it's all OLED, and obviously the flat edge design, meaning that they can just make things a little bit smaller, and it looks like Apple are doing that and just going for a smaller bezel this time around, which is a good thing because it was looking pretty fat compared to a lot of the Android competitors. Well, that looks to have been changed by Apple going into the iPhone 12 series. In today's deals, Apple iMac 27-inch 5Ks are on discount today on Amazon. Also, iPad minis and a ton of Amazon products, including the Fire HD tablet, the Echo Show, on offer today. As always, all of those links will be in the description below. Then we have the news that Apple has rebranded Beats One, and it has now launched Apple Music Radio, including 2 new stations, a country station and a hit radio station, which I assume is more pop music, maybe dance music, and they will be launched, and Beats One Radio will be no more. Then we move on to iOS 14 Beta 5, and there are some upgrades to this. So firstly, you get to customize widgets in 3 different sizes now. Also, there's an app library which shows all of the apps on the phone. You can see them in an icon view with all the categories, or you can just see all of the apps alphabetically. I think this is a really nice design upgrade. Other improvements apparently include Siri getting smarter. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it in the final version of iOS 14 anyway. Also, dictation. This can now run on device, so it doesn't need a connection. Also, picture-in-picture mode, not just of videos, but for example, FaceTime in different apps, which I think is a really useful feature. A new translation app as well, with apparently 11 languages to start. I assume that will add more as time goes on. Then we finish off with the Epic versus Apple battle. So the latest is that Apple have said in a statement that we won't make any exception for Epic Games because we won't think it's right to put their business interests ahead of the guidelines that protect our customers. This is the usual thing that you'll hear from Apple. Essentially, they have some rules. They charge people 30%, and those rules exist, and they're the same for everybody, except for Amazon, I think, who did actually successfully manage to negotiate lower prices. But anyway, But Apple aren't backing down. They won't back down. They will take this fight to the death. That is for sure. And I guess we'll have to see if Epic can somehow find their way out of this. That's it for this one though. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it. Thumbs up, all of that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.